Hey, this is SGU and welcome to more MLB The Show 17 information in the way of another vlog today. The developers dropping some info and a first look at one of the major game modes, and that is Diamond Dynasty. So Diamond Dynasty 101, they're obviously going to have more vlogs about franchise mode and about Road to the Show, but today they talk about Diamond Dynasty and what might be new in the mode or what is continuing. And, well, it looks like most of it is building on what we've seen in the past, which is, how the show operates. Obviously, they take what works well and they tweak it a little bit and build it to be bigger and better. Now, my first initial impression of today's vlog is I'm a little bit underwhelmed. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, Diamond Dynasty is not my top mode to play. I know some people are hardcore into it, just as they would be in Madden Ultimate Team or FIFA Ultimate Team, you name it. My team in NBA 2K. It is very intriguing to play the modes, and I've always liked the Ultimate Team style modes. Now, there are a few things that hold me back from playing Diamond Dynasty more than I do, and it's kind of small, but to me a big deal. I'm still not seeing any hope of there being an import logo feature. I want to put my Sports Gaming Universe logo on my uniforms like I do in 2K and like I do in WWE's games. It's entirely possible in this day and age to do it, and here we're still just in this creation suite of, just kind of very generic-looking logos. I want to put my own stuff that I can design myself and import into the game. I just think that would be the over-the-top thing for me and would immerse me more into the experience. Now, I'm sure what you're saying is, that's nice and everything, but what's on the uniforms is not going to change the gameplay or how the mode is built in Diamond Dynasty, so it is, a secondary thing. It's something I'm kind of hung up on, why they can't just include that in there. But getting back to what they're talking about and presenting that will be in Diamond Dynasty this year, a lot of it looks very similar to last year. And now, last year was definitely more revolutionary in the mode because they brought out Battle Royale for the first time. They brought out Conquest for the first time. So there was a lot of excitement on the Diamond Dynasty front last year, really building more robust ways to play, and I really appreciated that. It did bring some excitement to be able to draft your Battle Royale squads. I do very much like that aspect. Probably my favorite thing that got added into Diamond Dynasty is that Battle Royale factor, and just kind of going through and drafting. But I don't know that there's going to be anything that revolutionary this year. It doesn't really look like it by this vlog, and I don't expect them to come up with a major mode overhaul every year, and what was added last year was definitely a nice touch and a nice building block. So I think the main takeaway from today's video log is just the expansion of how many players are going to be able to be gotten packs and bought on the market, and how it's expanding into the legendary players. They say over 2,000 players available, and going way back into the old days with like Warren Spawn and guys like that. Obviously, with the inclusion of cover athlete Ken Griffey Jr., the kid, he's going to factor prominently into Diamond Dynasty, as this will be one of the main modes where you can use him, as you see him getting a hit right there. So Ken Griffey Jr. will be spotlighted in here. Now, Conquest returns. I personally tried to play a lot of Conquest. I would be lying if I said I totally understood still what I'm doing when I play Conquest. I guess if I played even more, I'd understand it, but I seem to fail miserably every time I try. I lose my strongholds. It becomes a mess. I don't know. I just haven't figured out, I guess, and devoted enough time to really get good at Conquest mode. Like I said, I really did like Battle Royale, and so I'm glad those are returning. There's no mention this year of any captains, so I don't know if they're doing that captain system again this year or not. I didn't really see that in the menus. Maybe it's still there and just wasn't highlighted, but it looks like they've overhauled the menus in Diamond Dynasty a little bit, where it now houses the missions and programs. It looks like those will open up special cards and sets, and that on the collecting end. I've always been more on the collecting end of the Ultimate Team style games than I have the actual on-field gameplay. Now, this one is interesting over, say, Ultimate Team in Madden, because you can actually design your own uniforms, even though we don't have the import feature for graphics. But I'm going to get off of that subject now, because that is my main gripe. But you can at least do some personalization of the uniforms, as opposed to Ultimate Team and Madden, where you just have to unlock uniforms. You know, they keep it fresh by having alternate and throwbacks and all that, but here you can actually design your own, which is nice. I've always thought it's weird when you play a team that maybe didn't put the time in to go ahead and customize their uniforms, and you basically play a team that's wearing like all white jerseys with no logos, and it just gets kind of weird sometimes at some of the stuff you see. But you know, to each their own. Not everyone is interested in getting in there and creating jerseys. They just want to hop on the field and play with their legends and their stars of today. So yeah, we're running through this again here in the background, but I'm interested to see what you guys think about Diamond Dynasty. Do you think that this mode needed some kind of overhaul, brand new mode? Do you think that they did well enough introducing Battle Royale and Conquest to just carry that over this year, and that'll be enough to get people excited and, you know, get a brand new batch of cards to collect this year, brand new legends? I'm just kind of curious, for those of you who saw the vlog today and listened to what they had to say. Were you a little surprised that there were essentially no huge announcements on anything that was going to be strikingly brand new in the mode? I'm also interested to hear you guys' feedback on how much of the percentage of the time that you play in the show is devoted to Diamond Dynasty. Do you play a lot? Do you play once in a while? You play very infrequently? What is Diamond Dynasty to you as far as favorite modes? Say you got the top 3 modes: Diamond Dynasty, Franchise, and Road to the Show. What are you spending your most time playing in the game? For me, it's Road to the Show, followed by Franchise, and then Diamond Dynasty. For me, Diamond Dynasty is most fun to live stream. I don't really like to do edited videos on it so much, because I feel like it's just kind of lends itself to jumping online on a live stream and maybe playing against viewers. So I definitely think Diamond Dynasty is at its most fun when I can do that and play people who may be viewers and watching, and just have that interaction and just kind of have fun with it. I'm not real seriously competitive about advancing my squad, and I'm not going to probably grind through card collections to the point where I get full team collections and all that. I actually acquire most of my cards just by playing the other modes and then getting the freebies that come through. And then I also work the auction house when I do have stubs to use at my disposal. So I'm not terribly huge on like buying packs and opening packs. I open the packs that I get for the logins and things like that, but I don't find myself really finding that incentive to buy the cards personally, other than when I get stubs from other modes, and then I go in and fill in my lineup holes once in a while with some solid players. But I'm kind of curious as how do you approach Diamond Dynasty? Is it one of your favorite modes? Are you really excited for anything you've seen today in their video log, or you like me, you're just kind of chomping at the bit waiting for that Road to the Show info, because that seems to be where they've got some new fresh stuff with the off the field stuff coming that I've been asking for forever. Now, how much will actually be there, I don't know, but there is a hint that we're starting to go that way. So I'm very excited, and most excited about the Road to the Show info, and also the franchise info to see what's added there too. I know a lot of you want to see relocation and design your own ballpark, and I'm not saying hold your breath for that stuff, because I don't know if that'll be in this year, but that's on a lot of people's wish list for franchise. So my biggest thing in the development of Diamond Dynasty over the years now was to be able to play a friend, because I wanted to be able to play people that I knew, not just random people that are trying to rank up the leaderboards and all that. I don't really care about the leaderboards. I wanted to play somebody I knew, either that were a friend of mine or people who were viewers. And so, we were able to do that now. You can queue up a Diamond Dynasty game and play against someone who requests a game against you instead of just randomly being matched up. But now I just kind of hoped and was thinking maybe that the import logo would find its way in this year. It doesn't appear that that's the case, but what was on your wish list for Diamond Dynasty? Do you see it in the game this year? Is there something you still want to see them do to further the mode that would be more exciting for you? I'm just kind of curious as to everybody's reactions and wish lists as far as it pertains to Diamond Dynasty. You can let me know in the comment section below. You can also tell me what you're most excited about in MLB The Show 17 overall. Would be glad to discuss that all with you guys. So hit the comments, and we will see you when we have more information on the upcoming release of MLB The Show 17. We'll see you next time.